Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of VGR Very Gay Radio. Today is our special on Star City, talking about the past of our beloved town and also the future. Today we have very special guests, the Agents of Love, but before we get to them, I'd like to give you a little recap on how our fine city began, and the hashtag lore. Heroic deeds actually began in a turmoil of villainy. The power of villains popping up, heroes came out in response, fighting in stride. One of those heroes is actually Aphrodite herself, who is here with us today. Part of her new group, Agents of Love. She's a literal goddess, and she's been with us for a long time, protecting the citizens of Star City, and the world, in fact, the whole galaxy. That's why we're talking to her first. Aphrodite, could you tell me a bit about yourself? Well, I mean, what don't people already know? I'm just so fascinating. There's so many books about me and interviews and fan fiction. Oh, the fan fiction. Woo! Some steamy stuff, that's what I'll tell you. But anyway, let you in on a secret. I'm not the first Aphrodite. See, I was just a simple trans girl living her life, wanting to do the good fight. And I fought, but I had no powers and I really couldn't do anything. So really, I was just, watching enthusiastically. When I say I fought, it was more like I would scream at the TV very loudly and hope that things would go well. But then I had a chance to step up and I actually saved the previous Aphrodite. And well, now I am her. Intergalactic superstar, Aphrodite. Well, Aphrodite, could you tell me a bit about your powers? How do they work? It's quite simple. I find the inner love inside people and unleash it. If you have the potential to love something, then I can make that become reality. I can also fly, I'm super strong, I'm immortal. Gosh, I'm perfect. Oh, thank you so much, Aphrodite. I have a feeling that if I asked you any more questions, you would just talk about how great you were. I would. So yeah, we'll move on to our next participant. That is Yuri.
Sup, slut?
AKA the Black Cat. Thank you. You didn't let me finish my intro. God. Anyway, I wanted to know about what brought you here to this point.
Money, first of all, brought me to the city. Lots of rich men here, very eager to spend their money on someone as pretty as me.
Oh, well, I mean, money does make the world go round.
Yeah, but I'm doing the whole heroing thing because I tried the whole villain thing, but, I'm really changing my act. I'm, such a good person nowadays.
What caused that change of heart?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Because if you tell, I'll have to kill you.
Okay.
It's the most beautiful man I have ever seen. He's a hero and he changed my life. So now, I'm gonna prove to him that I can be the best trophy husband in the world by being the best hero I can be.
Well, that's a noble cause. Could you tell me a bit about how your powers work then, Black Cat?
Yeah, so I didn't have powers for a long time, but then I had a sexual encounter with a cryptic being, and now I can teleport, I can make psychic weapons, and I have the bombest pussy in this city.
That sounds pretty bomb.
It is.
Well, anyway, I guess that's about everything we needed to talk about then.
You're not actually that bad looking.
Yeah, thank you.
How big is your dick?
Okay, and let's cut off that Alright, and now we have Lon. Hello. We've talked to your other teammates, but we haven't yet to talk to you. People don't know much about you. You're a mystery. No one knows about your alien race, or much about you at all. They call you Pixar Girl, Beyonder, and also that blue chick. Those are your three names that they've been using for you, so why don't you tell me a little bit about where you come from?
Okay, first of all, I don't consent to my teammates being my PR. I did not sign up for the Pizza Girl nickname. I am a powerful alien of another dimension. But, okay, I guess that partly answers your question. Hi, I'm Lon. I'm from Beyondium 9. It's a whole thing. I delivered pizzas here, and everyone thinks it's my defining trait. But I've been saving the world for 2 weeks now, and I'm doing my best.
All right. Yes. You sure are. Anyway, can you describe your powers? How do they work? Or, like, what do they do? You don't need to explain all the science. Please don't.
I could. Fine, humans. Okay, so, I have the power to control my dimensions and those around me, which means I can make things lighter or heavier, or I can do shape-shifting. It's pretty cool. Just like me.
How are you feeling about Earth?
I mean, it's alright. I'm blowing this popsicle down once I get my engine fixed, though.
Thank you so much for your time. Anyway, that's enough of Pizza Girl, and back to the radio.
Don't call me Pizza Girl in the outro!